everyone. I'm Crystal Cruz. We begin News West 9 at 6 with water concerns in Midland. You may have seen the notice in your mailbox. It says the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality notified the city the drinking water has exceeded the maximum contaminant level for arsenic. Christina, you spoke with the city's utilities director on what exactly this means for the tap water in Midland.
Well, yeah, Crystal, for starters, city officials do want residents to know that it's no emergency. It states right here in this notice. And the city wants residents to also know they are already working to get those levels back down. Midland residents received this notice in their January water bill stating that the drinking water has exceeded the maximum contaminant level for arsenic.
It states that over the past year that we went over the net annual average of arsenic allowed. What's allowed is 0.01 milligrams per liter, and we went over by 0.0108 milligrams per liter. So we did go over, but it was barely anything.
According to Crago, the water came from the city's T-bar water source, so only a percentage of the water was affected.
So it's about 30% of our water. Before it gets to any residents in the city, it mixes with the city system. So it gets diluted out even more. So that number of 0.0108, once it hit the city system, was diluted down further than that.
And already this week, the city is looking into treating this water and ridding it of this contaminant.
Friday, we're kicking off a pilot study for a different way to treat the T-bar water that will remove, it was 57% of the arsenic, so we wouldn't have this problem again. So our operators out there, we ensured that they look at their well calculations again, so that they have well calculations that is supposed to keep that arsenic down, so they're revamping those well calculations so they know to turn these wells on to make sure that the arsenic in these wells is below what's standard.
And once the water reaches your homes and begins to come out of your faucets, it shouldn't cause you any harm.
There's no treatment anybody needs to do at their own house. Even the letter states from the state, it isn't any reason to switch your water source. It's just, if we were doing this for years and years and years, then you would start seeing problems. But again, since 2016, we've never got to these numbers before, and we'll be out of these numbers next month by the time they re-look at how they send water through the wells.
And again, on Friday, they will be kicking off that pilot study to look for different ways to remove arsenic from the water.